Good morning, everyone. All right, so I'm holding Kabbala, Tai Chi, Psalms, Qigong. It's a new seminar on the internet, and I've created it in Australia. Let me read you what it says. Kabbala, Tai Chi, and Psalms, Qigong, a revolutionary sacred practice never seen before. It's not just an empty promise, never seen before. Kabbala and Tai Chi. Chanting, Jewish chanting and Qigong, super special. Purify your Qi and cleanse your soul by expressing gratitude, love, and praise. Elevate your spirit with Qigong energy and connect to your sacred dimensions. By Gad Levi Golan and Dr. Orna Trigabov, Kabbala PhD and spiritual guide. According to the Kabbala, the soul of each person is made up of divine energy channels. When the energy is flowing harmoniously in these channels and centers, lower dantian, middle dantian, upper dantian, in Kabbalah, it's Yesod, Tiferet, Keter, Chokhmah. By immersing ourselves in the matrix of Qi, we tap into the primordial world of Wu Qi. Wu Qi, the world of no extremes. זה התוהו ובוהו שלא היה בו שמיים וארץ יום ולילה. Before the primordial is before the chaos is interrupted. It was a chaos, a complete, no extremes, no yin and yang, before the split to yin and yang. It's that primordial place. Gad Levi and Dr. Orna Trigabov will help you explore a new path to your soul through Kabbala Tai Chi. The seminar is online. It's now on special. I encourage you to register, to do it. It's 82 minutes of sacred practice never seen before. Promise. If you don't like it, the money back, guaranteed. Let's embrace the sky. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. When I created this program, choreographed verses from the Psalms back in Australia with Dr. Orna, I knew it's going to be special, but I didn't know to what an extent it's going to be like a shamanic, Jewish, and Chinese experience, spiritual experience. We can awaken this spirit, but we're working first with the body, first the outside, then the inside. We're warming our elbows. Elbows are turning gently up and the whole body down. With the elbows, the whole body goes up and down. We'll bring those elbows together, close to one another, and out, inhalation. Elbows together, and out with a deep inhalation. We're on our pathway to awaken our spirit, but first the body. We're doing our elbows and shoulders, shoulder open stretch, shoulder stretch here, and then elbow bend and push. Shoulder stretch, inhale, elbow bend and push. Push the monkey's face. Pay attention to the center of your body turning, spiraling down, spiraling up. So you can enjoy the gravitational force like in a whirlpool when it spirals down. Enjoy. Slide and enjoy. Okay. We set the spirit, and I see that some people have joined lately. So I'm going to do a quick intro again. Quick intro, a one-liner. We just finished a spiritual program, seminar online. It was actually created in Australia, but we just uploaded to nowadays means. It used to be DVDs. And it's revolutionary, sacred practice never seen before. It'll purify your chi and cleanse your soul by expressing gratitude, love, and praise. All right, to be continued, let's practice some of it today in our session. What are we on to? We're on to awakening the spirit by elevating it. It's sleepy down in our dantien, down in the yesod. We're lifting, like carry a baby. The Chinese call it this carry a baby, this cradle here. We lift it, we elevate it, and we sink down. We elevate and we sink down. We elevate with an inhalation. And we open wide and sink down, sit down, sink down into your lower dantien. Cha. Embrace the sky. Spirit rise. Let your spirit rise. Cha. Like a morning bloom. Feel gravity taking your arms down heavily and slowly. Sink and rise and allow your spirit to wake up and rise. Elevate. Keep it up there and feel the connection of heaven, human, and earth. Let's carry a ball and let's flip the ball. What's in this ball? What it has inside it, it is so precious. So precious, this energy within. Body of energy within. Body of energy within the ball. Feel it. Awaken this feeling. If you still can't feel anything between your palms, bring them closer and try a basketball diameter. Ask yourself, can I feel the ball of energy between my hands? Can I feel it? Because if I feel it, I can play with it. Play with it faster, 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 faster. Turn it all around, North Pole to South Pole. And lion plays with a ball. Cha, 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 cha. Slow down. Content. Opposite your lower dantian. Massage this energy like this. One. Look, it's not just my hands doing pedaling, it's my legs as well. My feet are pushing the ground. Sha, 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 sha. Quietly move this energy. Shh. And stretch it, expand it, and inhale. Contract with a long exhale. Cha. Deep inhalation, expand. Dimension of your soul. Nefesh. How do I awaken dimension of the soul? The nefesh comes from here. We're with the middle dantian, and that's where we express our gratitude. The gratitude is a vehicle to expand and allow the spirit to rise, to spread, to be awakened. Well, in this DVD, we discovered that in the verses of a beautiful chant called Nishmat Kol Chai, the soul of every living thing, there are themes of working with the body and the internal organs and the soul and uniting them all together. And we I simply choreographed movements to this Nishmat Kol Chai with verses like Ilu Yadenu Ferusot Kenishrei Shamayim V'Ragleinu Kalot Ka'ayalot. ידינו פרוסות כנשרי שמיים, ורגלינו קלות כאיילות. Oh yeah, שאיפה עמוקה. Good luck, see you later. We're swimming in an ocean of liquid, fluid mechanics operating outside and in. Let's feel it. We place 2 feet parallel. We place 2 hands on the water opposite our hip joints, and we'll start to turn 2 circles on the water, one with this hand and one with this hand. But your body doesn't stay frozen like this. It moves with, look at my center line. It's moving with the circles on the water. Feel such moment that you feel the fluid within your stomach starting to move in a spiraling way, spiraling this way and spiraling that way. If you go larger, you feel it spiraling this way and that way and that way, right? Feel the fluid in your stomach going this way and that way, this way and that way, this way, that way. It can be very choppy waves, but it can be soft and smooth and silky water. We are awakening the fluid in our body, this fluid dynamics clearly translates as one of the forms of chi. Chi can be a gas, chi can be fluid, chi can be solid. This is the fluid nature of the chi. Shh. Sit. Again. Forward, bend just like the back one. 45, not 90, not less than 40, 45 degrees. And this one as well. But your face is not 45. Your center line is diagonal. It's going straight while your hips going this way. And now, keep doing this for 1 minute. I'll be back. ניה, אני באמצע שיעור, משהו דחוף. ניה. Change directions. If you did this way, go this way. Change the height. If you were here before, hip joints, go 1 notch down, but not with your hands into your kwa. Here. If it's hard, open a wider stance and sit. You want to feel connected here in your hip joints. Before I read you this, I'd like you to circulate it opposite your hip joints now and see that every time the circle here moves, your hip joint moves. They're moving together. What does it mean? That if your hip joint, which is just depicting what the elbow is doing, hip and shoulder are one. If they're doing it, it's the same circle here on the water, and that means this energy translates into here. And what does that mean is that it goes into your spine. So I'd like you to feel how this energy of circulating this ball here, this water ball, this translates into your spine. Actually, after this explanation, change and do it again the other side. So stand tall, feet are positioned, sit, 2 hands, big ones, and ask your spine, what are you feeling? What are you doing? According to the Kabbala, the soul of every person is made up of divine energy channels. When the energy is flowing harmoniously in these channels and centers, it leads to physical, emotional, intellectual, and spiritual well-being. By protecting your voice with words of love and awe to the Almighty, you elevate your spirit. Integrating it by circulating energy pattern, you refine your chi flow, wash away impurities, and connect to the sacred dimension of your soul. Just like I said in the beginning, awakening the soul, the higher the connection level and the smoother the chi flow. Smoothen your chi flow, the closer the unity of your sacred dimension with the source of life. Let's feel it now. Big words, big promises, huge, huge. Are you mad? Huge. Let's do it. Come with me. Actually, we change. Now we want a new mindset. Now the water is not flowing in circles. We've done that. Now they're flowing in a wave. The wave form, first of all, the outside, we create dynamics, fluid dynamics, fluid mechanics. What's special about it scientifically is that it can be measured. When the Chinese say regulate your body by regulating your mind first, it's your kavanah, your intention. It's awaken your intellectual property first, your kavanah, and then move the wave, and then decide whether the wave will go much slower, in a bigger circle, with a deep inhalation. Feel the slide along your pelvic floor. Inhale up, exhale down. It's your kavanah. Now your kavanah teshane kivun. Your intention changes direction. And you go smaller, because that's what your kavanah decided. Now you're in touch with your intellectual property. Now you can move on to unite it with something bigger that the wise man says it stays after the body goes. It's your neshama. It's your ruach. It's your ruach. So how do we connect this ruach with heaven and earth, with the floor, the ground we stand on, with gravity that takes us there effortlessly, with the ground energy we receive Kabbala from the ground. The more you sink softly into the ground without bending the knees much. We haven't done knee warm-up yet. Just from here to here, you sink, you give your body weight into the earth. The earth gives you back that energy. Take it. The earth actually elevating us up. Well, the kavanah teams up with earth. The kavanah teams up with gravitational force from above, sinking down. The magnetism within the earth. The magnet is released. And the magnet is pulling us down. Feel this energy and ask yourself, where is my spirit here in this heaven and earth and human connection? Well, more likely, the spirit is everywhere. It's spread around and it's gathered. You can spread it. You can shine on many people, on everyone. And you can absorb all the goodness. Let yourself shine and receive. When you shine, you give. You give your smile away, you make people happy. You praise and thanks. And you feel happy and content. So Yadenu Ferusot Kenisha Shamayim is just one verse. And then it talks about V'chol atzmotai tomarna. All of my bones will speak, will say, Ni kamocha. So our bones speaks and appreciate this interconnectivity of all worlds, that we are one. The bones speak, Kol atzmotai tomarna, and it's a mantra. We're turning it into a mantra. Still with give and receive. It's easy to do it with the Tai Chi ruler. Give and receive. Give and receive. And connect. When we receive, we slide here, but we slide inside our pelvis. So the body slides, the body rise and sink. We are connected. It works even better in the reversal. The receive is more significant. See how much through this cycle here, how much you receive while you push with your Ming Meng backward. Receive Kabbala in motion. That's the new program's name, Kabbala in Motion. I actually bought the domain, but haven't created a website yet. So we have kabbalainmotion.org, kabbalainmotion.co.il, .com, .net, you name it, we have them. Kabbala in motion. So let's feel it. What is Kabbala in motion? We are receiving from above here, because you reach the north pole of that cycle. We receive all this wave of energy and we release it. We receive and we give. And giving is not hard, it's easy. It's just releasing. Giving is by releasing. I release my body. I don't hold it here and I'm stuck. Resist, gravitational force. No, I'm not static fluid. I'm dynamic fluid. And that is your spirit. Your spirit is much more fluid and much more dynamic. It touches infinity. It's connected to infinity above, cutting through your center line. To infinity below, into the abyss, אל תוך התהום שאחרי כדור הארץ, לדמיין, stretch your imagination to infinity above, feel it, stay there, be there, touch it, flow up, cha, and let it come down into your body. Slowly and surely. Change hands. Inhale up, elevate, 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 and sink down. We are connecting to an upper dimension of our neshama. You know, ruach, nefesh, neshama. We're reaching an expansion. We're experiencing an expansion of our imagination, of connectivity, of infinity. What do we gain? We gain tranquility. So this is 82 minutes of this kind of practice with Nishmat Kol Chai Tevarech, Kol Atzmotai Tomarna, and it gets even better. After talking about the limbs with Nishrei Shamayim and Kalot Ka'ayalot, went into the bones, and then what? בכל קרבה יזמרו לשם קודשו. What? Our inner organs not only speaks, if the bones spoken, the inner limbs, kravai, your inners are singing. Yezamru. Wow, kravai yezamru, that's why we call this movement Zimrat HaKlayot. Zimrat HaKlayot is when we place the water level opposite our kidneys and we sit and we go back to what we've done before, but this time we're not moving the hips, we're not moving the spine, of course they move. We are going directly into our kidneys and we feel that we massage our kidneys. Bechol kravai yezameru leshem kodsho. We feel the holiness of the singing of the kidneys. Did you think of something like that? Isn't it brilliant that someone wrote these things and then it connects with this Chinese movements of the bear and the wash the kidneys? It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Fantastic. Holy energy in our kidneys. Holy energy is awakened here and travels. You can feel it. If you take this hand, place it on the other kidney, and move this, you'll feel the energy travels clearly. It's not imagination, but if you employ the imagination as well and call it holy energy, feel the holiness of your body. When do we have time during the day? Between driving to computers, to telephone, to this, to eating, to this, to that? To be with the holiness of our energy. This is a sacred moment between us and ourselves, between our nefesh to our neshama, to the ruach. Yeah, it's called spirituality, but it's much more than that. It's all spirits uniting, and we are elevating, and we're expanding and contracting, and we're flowing and singing within. Let's place the right foot forward opposite our liver now, and we slowly swim like this towards our liver. Kavai. Kavai, the liver is the biggest, largest organs in the stomach, and wow, see the energy in the liver, bubbling and bubbling and bubbling and bubbling. And even if my hands go away from the body, away, so they can travel back towards the liver, swim back, swim, 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 and circulate and feel your liver actually moving in circles, dancing and singing. Happy liver, happy liver, happy liver, happy liver. Feel it, feel it, feel it. So what's happening if we consider our liver holy? Is it less than holy? With all the work it does on a daily, momentary basis? And the kidneys? Aren't they holy? So what is holy if not our kidneys and our liver and all our internal organs? We elevate them. With song and praise, we elevate. Wear a crown of chesed. Put on your head a crown of chesed. Put on your head a crown of binah, understanding. Bring it from above. Wear it in good health. Wear the crown of binah. Just like this Indian has the feathers on his head, we wear a crown of binah, understanding. My left hand at the bottom of the bowl, and when it comes back, it's on top. My right hand is at the bottom of the bowl, and when it goes out and returns as the top hand. Nice? You saw the flip. Now look at your spine, turning from opposite this knee to opposite that knee. By now, I hope I convinced you to look at the fluid in your body, because if the bones are talking, I'm going this way, I'm going that way, what are the inner organs feeling? What is the fluid mechanics? And if you're in touch with the fluid mechanics, I look at it as a vehicle, as a sacred dimension vehicle into those realms of seeing the light, the brightness of your soul, seeing the shining power of your soul. It allows you to feel, it allows you the movement, allows you to feel gently some energy. And it's energy that your sacred organs, your holy organs have generated. And it's out there between your hands. And it can be spread. Now we gave it, let's receive it again from under the ground. Wow, diamonds are coming, energy, flow. Again, let go, release, לשחרר. Lift it up from under the ground. Receive as much as you can with a deep inhalation. And release it. Open your heart. Let this energy with the front foot forward flow in. Flow into your center of Tiferet. Let's feel it for a moment. Tiferet, we take the left hand, we put it on our heart, on Mafteach HaLev, and we are massaging it up and down, because what is a chakra? What is a sphere? What is a dantien, middle dantien? They're all spinning wheels. So we don't give all the work, we don't leave all the work to our imagination to imagine a spinning wheel. Yes, later it will. But first, we are pedaling, we are pedaling inside to get into speed. Then we can go smaller, and smaller, and smaller, and smaller, and just let it go on Freilauf. Your wheels are turning, but the bicycle is moving on Freilauf. It's moving, it's moving. Let's do the other leg and go the other way. The other way, because the back foot is pushing up and then down, up and down, until you minimize it. Left foot, left hand on top. And smaller, 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 smaller. The hands away from the body. Move the hands away from the body. But they're moving till you feel this energy center ignited. It's like my father, when he fixed Vespas, sometimes he stand after he fixed it and he try and, vroom, vroom, push it so it starts. And that after 10, 15 times like this, it starts. The engine starts. So for me, it's a bit similar to that. I kickstart, and then it's going on its own. It's going on its own with nice, it's spooling the waves. Now those are not oars in the water only, but feathers. Oars and feathers. Water and air dynamics, water dynamics, air dynamics. Where is my spirit within this? Let me tell you, there's a very significant place, easy to find. Spirit is at the eye of the storm. The eye of the storm. That's where your spirit is. Okay, in order to find the eye of the storm, we need to create a storm of energy. So we have myriad, so many ways of generating storms, tornadoes of energy, whether it's horizontal circles. Do with me, let's do 5, for example. Just here is 5. Horizontal circles this way and that way. Vertical circles this way and that way. Sideways cycles with the waves this way. In each and every cycle that we're doing, there's a center, which is the eye of the storm. And where can I find it? If my hands are doing big circles, the eye is here. But then if I shrink to this circle, the eye is there. The eye is constantly moving. No, 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 no. If you calibrate the cycle to be opposite your your lower dantian, position it here. That's where the engine. And match the movement, calibrate it so they move together. You'll find that the eye of the storm, always in the small circles or the big circles, is right here within. Right here within. Whether it's small or larger or very large or very, very large. Where is the eye of the storm? Always here, and you're with it, whether you cycling this way and that way, it glitches backward, and it jumps launching forward with the tiger. It's a wave forward. It's all in the black box. It's the black box of your dynamics, the mechanics of dynamic fluid. It's all in here. If you want to go from the beginning, how do we feel it? Shalom Kita Aleph. We simply do the word off. Once I position my hand opposite my lower dantian, the hand is not moving anymore, and now my pelvis is turning this way, and I unite. I create here a unity. And then I realize that going left and right is not a linear movement, means that it's not just same level, because this one goes down, this one goes up. So there is an up and down dimension, and then slide, which means the different forces are happening, and then I, in this chaos, find a cyclical motion. If I do it faster, fast forward for a second, you'll see one. I'm just moving this faster, and the hands one, according to the movement of your middle dantian. So stop now, stop and stare. Stare at your hands, stare at this connection that was born. Connection was born. And if you discover that cyclical motion in every movement, you'll immediately put it into you and from the inside out. So the movement will be generated here from your kavanah to down here. It's a fast track. And then it will translate into your arms, your shoulders, everywhere, your feet, your ears, your head, your crown. Crown, we said, back to the crown. Shh. Yeah, because we're entering a cool down. It's 9 o'clock. We have to sum it all up. We've touched onto a sacred dimension. Let's seal it within. We seal all those achievements, all the places we've visited in our body, mind, and soul. And the unity, we seal it so it's maintained, it's kept within. Synapses in our brain cells hold on to this. All drawers of memory will compartmentalize it. And so it's accessible for us for the next practice. And if you buy this program, this online Kabbala, Tai Chi, and Psalms Qigong, you will have more and more experience to jump into this place, into this unity. So I hope to see you there. If you want the link, just write me or tell me, and I'll send you the link how to register. Okay? Stand here 1 second. I have to tell my daughter, stop it. See? Stop it. And now sink within yourself and open up with gratitude. Again, gratitude, it's awakening of the soul. And then open up with loving kindness. For being there, here and there and everywhere in this session. And open up with compassion. Awaken the human side within, the human nefesh, your nefesh. Elevate your spirit with the shalom ose, namaste, toda, toda, toda. Yes.